Hola, ¿qué tal? I am Azul from Ahorasoyazul and welcome back to my channel. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well today, and I wanted to do something different today. I know it's not my usual type of content since I try to do a lot of original pieces, but I wanted to reimagine one of my favorite series as a kid. And so today's series is going to be the Winx Club. And if you're not familiar with Winx Club was a cartoon show that came out in the early 2000s about fairies. And not any type of fairies, they were baddies, really cool baddie fairies that fought against evil and try to make the good win or the good triumph as much as possible. And as they triumphed over evil, they would also like power up and would have these amazing cool glow ups and these cooler magical powers. And I think one of my favorite ones had to be the Believe X. And then from there, it was just, I don't know. The mermaid one was actually pretty cool. I just didn't like so much of the CGI. But anyway, they would upgrade and they would have these really cool powers. I think their first upgrade was actually Charmix. And they would just fight and be cool. Yeah, that's what the Winx Club was. They were really cool baddie fairies that would fight against evil. And these really cool villains that should not have been as attractive as they made them to be. That was on them. I believe it was actually an Italian show before 4Kids bought it and then they messed it up. And then I think they gave it to Nickelodeon and now it's just horrible. It's pathetic. But we're not going to talk about how pathetic it is. We're just going to talk about how the show was pretty dope when it first started. I liked it. I loved it. If it would have not downgraded as much as it did, I probably would still have been watching it. But I still wanted to make a tribute to it, but as well as add a little bit of myself to it. And I wanted to reimagine the Winx Club. So, the Winx Club member that I will actually be drawing today is their protagonist. More than the protagonist, she's like, well, yeah, she's the protagonist. She's the main focus. And she's very Jane Doe. I'm not gonna lie, she's very Jane Doe. Kind of overpowered, but that's all right because she's dope and she's pretty and she's really cool. So it's fine. We can let it slide that she's very overpowered. But anyway, so Bloom, the main character's name is Bloom, and she's originally from Earth, but she's not technically from Earth. She's technically adopted, and she doesn't know she's a fairy because she was raised by humans all her life. And so she accidentally finds out she's a fairy when she's protecting herself from trolls. And then she's like, meets a fairy, the fairy of the sun and moon, and she's like, oh, dope, you have powers. I'm gonna take you to my high school named Althea, and you get to be part of this really cool fairy school thing. And so people are like, whoa, I didn't know Earth had fairies. And she's like, bro, yeah, we do now. So anyway, um, so yeah, so she learns that she's like a fairy, and so she starts to learn about her magic and be cool and stuff like that. So yeah, basically she is a fire fairy. She is actually the keeper of the flame. I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not really googling any of these facts. This is all that I remember from my childhood, watching this at Saturday mornings, waking up at like 6 a.m. just to watch all the 4Kids TV shows. So yeah, so again, she's adopted. So her parents are originally from Domino. She is actually the lost princess of Domino, and her sister, Daphne, who is like trapped in this. I don't know. I don't remember why she was trapped, and she's like trapped in this lake, and she can only communicate with her sister via tele English. What is English? Telepathy. She could only communicate with her sister via dreams or telepathy. Um, but yeah, that's basically Bloom. She is a baddie, overpowered baddie, with mommy and daddy issues. But aren't we all? So why am I reimagining her? Well, I like it. I like Winx Club, and I wish I could keep on watching it if they hadn't made it like for children. they gave it the Teen Titans Go treatment, and I would have kept on watching it. I am a child at heart. But I also wanted to incorporate some details that I think would have suited Bloom the best. For example, she is a fire dragon. Um, she is a fire dragon fairy, and I feel like if you're gonna associate with fire, I think you should be a little bit darker skin, just a little bit tan. I don't know. I just associate red skin or dark darker redder skin, tanner skin, um, with fire. I guess it might be have influence because I am Mexican. It could have been influenced because I'm Mexican. But I guess I don't know. I just like tan, darker skin with the fire. And I didn't even give her that dark of skin. She's pretty light skinned. But she's not also pale like the original Bloom. I also wanted to incorporate more fire motif inside her design. Her hair is okay at best. I mean, the only fire design you see in her hair is like her bangs, but other than that, it's just that it's red. Her red hair means fire. Oh, and the yellow highlights, red yellow highlights that she has in her hair. But I wanted to incorporate the craziness and the chaoticness of the flames inside of her hair. So there's a little bit of red hair just flowing upwards and in a fiery kind of feel to it. So that's why I made her hair a little bit more crazy, a little bit more chaotic. It's not super curly. It's not really curls, really. It's more like wavy with a bit of chaos mixed in it. As for her dress wear, I kind of wanted to have it inspired be from different cultures. She's not really one particular culture. I think I gathered some of the dresses from the Vietnamese dress wear, Japanese dress wear, and combined it with the Aztec, Mayan kind of dress wear. So there's a little bit of inspiration from everywhere. So there's not just a particular culture that I grabbed it from. And I think it went really well with the fire dynamic of just a little bit of breeze. Because I mean, fire needs oxygen. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think it went well with it. So I really liked it. She's one of my second favorite designs. The first one actually being Stella. I did want to do two, or at least I wanted to do three of the Winx clubs in one video, but I felt like the video was too long. It ended up being 49 minutes, and I thought that was too long. So I decided to cut it into three segments and just dedicate one video. Hi there, this is Azul post editing, and I just wanted to add in and say, mind you, I made the videos 500% faster just so that I could keep it into the 15-minute range, because I really wanted to show you the sketches and the way that I worked with it first before coming up with this final design or the final picture. So I to incorporate all of the Bloom-esque things that I did, I had to put it to like 500%. So yeah, mind you that I tried to imagine having 3 videos with the 500% and each one being like around 12-15 minutes long. That's like an hour. That's like 45 minutes. It's 30 minutes plus another 15 minutes is like 45. Yeah, that's a lot. No, I think I'll stick with the 15-minute video. At least I feel like you guys would appreciate a 15-minute video better than a 45-minute video. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to just let me know. I'll probably end up being with 6 videos of the Winx characters. Probably not back to back because I don't want to bore you guys with Winx characters. But that is something that I wanted to put out there. Yeah, so I wanted to keep her warm toned because she obviously is fire. So most of her color palette is very warm toned. Even the blues are very warm toned. They fit well with the orange and the yellow. Well, technically red, yellow. And her skin, chef's kiss. I love her tan skin. It's sun-kissed. Something that I actually don't do with the sun and moon the Sun and Moon Fairy. I actually go the opposite with the Sun and Moon Fairy, even despite the fact that she is for the sun. But that's, I'll explain that in another video or in that other video. I really enjoyed drawing her. I loved painting her. Her face is one of my favorite parts of like her body. I enjoyed it. I kind of wish I didn't add all the sparkles and the sprinkles that I did at the end, but I wanted to throw an homage to the original Winx fairies that were always glittery. They always had glitter on them on their original designs. So I wanted to give homage to that. So I ended up doing that. I also wanted to put homage to the little yellow crown that she has in her fairy form, but I didn't know how to incorporate it because I didn't want to have it be a tiara. So I ended up giving it into her ponytail. So that's where we have reference to that yellow little tiara that she wears in the original. But yeah, that's about it for this character. I enjoyed drawing her, and I can't wait to draw Layla, and I can't wait to draw Tekna, because Tekna was actually my favorite until Layla came in, and then it was between Layla and Tekna, and then Musa, because my favorite was Riven, but then Riven was like a jerk. But yeah. But anyway, you know who was actually my favorite? It was Layla's boyfriend. But they killed off the actual good character, like the actual decent, good boyfriend. They kill him off. Well, he's technically not dead, but they don't ever claim him again. So he's just, I guess. And I think Layla ends up with somebody else, and they just make this huge drama. But I 100% recommend this cartoon show. If you guys ever have the time or the chance to watch it, 10 out of 10, I do recommend it. I loved it. The first 6 seasons maybe. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. It's a nice background show to have for sure. Anyway, we are almost at the end of the video, I think. There's only like a few 3 minutes left. About 3 minutes left. So I will just let the music be playing in the background, and I'll see you guys later. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making this video. I had so much fun drawing this character. I really love the series, and so drawing Bloom and reminiscing of my childhood and these playing make-believe as being a really cool fairy character, and is probably one of the inspirations of a lot of my comics and my drawings and art. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed having these memories again. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. I hope it brought a smile to your face. I hope it made you happy for 10 minutes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Here's where I add all the sprinkling stuff. I know, it's so weird. But this is where I add all the sprinkles. It doesn't look that bad with sprinkles. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. But it doesn't look that bad with sprinkles. I think it's actually the color dodge that kind of makes it bad in my eyes. But anyway, that's beside the point. Thank you so much for watching. Here is the full drawing that will probably show up in a few minutes. And you guys have a wonderful day. The outro probably is coming out soon. I don't know. I'm trying to ramble on a little bit just to waste some time, but that's fine. Thank you all so much for watching. This print will actually be available on my shop if you guys are interested. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Have a great day, night, morning. Bye!